another video, and today we're back for a Premier League matchday vlog where we play Wolves at home. We're coming off the back of an unbelievable result last week against Brighton where we got the 2-1 win. The 3 points are secured, meaning we're in top 4, 1 point above Aston Villa going into this game. But Brennan Johnson scored that 96th minute winner. That's now 3 times this season at home where we've left it right down to the wire. And guys, it's so stressful. We know the feeling, and leaving it down that late, that's when we're pushing high. It can cause injuries. So we need to work hard to get a more convincing win. But we're playing these solid teams. Since Wolves have come up into the Premier League, every season's been a hard game. You even look, the last 5 times we played them, we've only beaten them twice, where we've always really been the favourite, but they just always get that result against us, and they're a difficult team to play. They always have been. Like I say, it's always coming down to that complete result and them individual mistakes. Today we're going to be missing out on both Pedro Porro and Udogie, who are big misses in them wide positions, but Udogie has been making a few mistakes recently, so hopefully a few weeks off for them and they'll be back stronger. But that means that Ben Davies and Emerson Royal really need to step up today, and that's where maybe Romero, Van der Ven, some of the midfield players need to help and just come a bit closer and really just work as a team today, because mistakes can be caused and Wolves will make the most of that. We know that Wolves are a difficult team to play, irrespective of the manager or the group of players they've had. Since they've come up into the Premier League, there's been a lot of change in their club, but not much has changed in terms of how difficult they are to play. But collectively, we're the better squad and we should be beating them today. They're missing out on Cunha, which is a pretty big miss for them. I think he scored about 9 goals with quite a few assists, so for a team like Wolves, it's quite a big player to be missing out on. But our home form is really good. We've won our last 5 league games, so let's keep that ball rolling, keep the momentum going, guys. I'm going to stay confident. I'm going to go for a 3-1 score prediction. Let's get these 3 points. We're knocking on the door of Arsenal, you know. You never know where we're going to finish. So let's keep positive, head up to Tottenham Stadium for the points. Come on, you Spurs. Yes guys, we've arrived, we're inside the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the teams are now out ahead of the game, and for us it's quite a bit of change. We knew that Udogie and Porro were injured, so Davies and Emerson Royal was coming in their position, and Werner's now come out of starting 11 because Sonny's been back to the squad for a week now since the Asia Cup, so he comes in for his position. But we've got a pretty solid team. It's that defence we need to be worried about. We need to make sure that we're covered across the whole width, because Wolves can stretch us and they will fight in space. But looking at Wolves' team, they've got a strong midfield. I'm a big fan of Lamina, of what I've seen from him this season. So Lamina, Gomez in the midfield. They've got Hwang, who I believe is the only other Korean player in the Premier League currently. So there's plenty of players in there that can take advantage of us today. We need to be careful. We also need to be going into this game playing a high line, how Ange likes it, and press them high and just overwhelm them and get them chances in, score some early goals and secure these 3 points. Hopefully a convincing win with a clean sheet today. I said 3-1, but 3 or 4-0, that would be great for 3 points to get us into that top 4. I think even 2 or 3 points above Villa, depending on how their result goes. When the Spurs. Ball in, Richarlison, ball in. Oh no. Win that Super. Not good enough. Again, another set piece conceded minutes before half time. 1-0 down. Right guys, half time at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, going in, losing at the break. Tottenham 0, Wolves 1. They got that goal from the set piece towards the end of that first half there. Just thinking about it off the top of my head, from the last 10 games we have conceded so many goals from set pieces. This one was a little bit different. This one was worked a little bit better and it was a good finish to be fair. But even before their goal, we've just been really poor in this first half. We've not created really any notable chances so far, and it looks like another comeback's on the cards if we want to get this win. And we leave it down to this, we concede the early goal and then we come out and we have to work twice as hard to pull it back. So we need to come out this second half, and if we don't get an early goal, it's going to be so hard, because Wolves are the type of team where we know that they can park the bus now. They're going to make it really difficult for us, especially in that midfield as well. I think maybe Højbjerg could come on, even just Brennan Johnson, Timo Werner, something with a little bit of change, a little bit of bite, and we need to play this high line and really push them. Again, we go into the break and something needs to change. Let's leave it with Ange. Hopefully he can sort this out and we can come out of this game much happier at full time with 3 points. Come on, Spurs.
What a response! Unbelievable! Unreal! a response out of the gate. And look, back into position. Look, most of them aren't even back.
Unreal little run for Kulusevski. Really pulled it back since the first half. He went down the wing, down the line, and then brought it inside through the keeper's legs. What a finish. What was that, 1 or 2 minutes out of the break? Fantastic start. Now we kick on and get these 3 points. Taking their chance to the 63rd minute. They got the second, now it's game on. I thought we're going to equalise and we'll work to get their second, but it's going to be harder therefore. Right, 70th minute, 20 minutes to go. We need to claw 2 goals back at least, and we're making some changes. Johnson comes on, Werner, and also Bentancur, so hopefully they're enough to make the difference today. And then first 3 changes, not much really changed. So Højbjerg and Celso come on now. Madison off. 5 minutes to go. We're clutching the straws now. We'll take any chances.
Click on. Go on then.
Full time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Losing half time, losing at full time. Tottenham 1, Wolves 2. A pretty poor display overall today. Not many clear-cut chances created at all. If I'm thinking about the game, that there was a few individual moments which I would say mainly the Kulusevski one straight out of the gates after half time, but other than that there was really not many chances. You know what, Wolves came and they done what they needed to do. They weren't creating too many chances, but when they did, they were clinical enough to finish it off, and they were better than us today. They deserved to win, and yeah, we move on now, guys. We drop out the top 4. It seems like whenever we get a foot in, we're in there for a week or so and we drop right back out, because Aston Villa beat Fulham today, which means they're 2 points above us now. We have a week off and then we come back when we play Crystal Palace at home, where you'd like to think we'll be picking up the 3 points in that game, but you never know nowadays. But anyways, guys, as you can hear, Wolves are celebrating like they've won the World Cup. But anyways, we move on from today. There was a lot of mistakes. Emerson Royale was seriously poor today. But hopefully for that Crystal Palace game, we'll have both Pedro Porre and Ndogi back. A bit of squad depth to improve and kick on from there. And like I said, we're going to go into that game focused, looking to get their 3 points and hopefully push back into that top 4. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. We'll be back in a couple of weeks' time, and until then, come on, Spurs.